Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Hunter Green. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Tommy Edman at the plate. Pitch. That's in there. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
0-1 now. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. The pitch.
1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Green moving under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Nolan Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The wind of the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So, man aboard, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Arenado off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Adam Wainwright.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Stuart Fairchild. The line to kick the pitch. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Contreras makes the grab, 1 down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. Getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
And now it's even up. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, he may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young award. And, of course, there's that curveball. Out to short, Edman. Gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, TJ.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. And a pitch.
Ball.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. First offering, and it just misses. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Pulls that one foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now it's going to be Alec Burleson. And that's in there for strike 1. And the righty deals. No score here in the second.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
So you're not gonna say nothing and just sit there like it's alright.
And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
That's a little bit low. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. There's a strike. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up. DeYoung under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Will.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And that one fouled off. Wainwright, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. That misses, and that's ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
On the ground. Toss to DeYoung. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Cincinnati. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. And he deals. DeYoung in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
DeYoung tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. This is Dylan Carlson. Carlson in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Oh, he throws it away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here comes Tommy Edman. In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Carlson, the base runner at first with one out. There goes the runner. That one lifted to left. And it drops in into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The batter, the second baseman,
One away, runners at first and third. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners are at the corners, one away. Line and a base hit into right. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Row home, not in time. The run scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. Here's Nolan Arenado. Reached on an infield single his first time. Strike one. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Strike two. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
Just missed.
No.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner at second here. One gone. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And they get Arenado for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Two now.
No,
Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Nolan Gorman waiting for a turn at the plate. Hit hard. That gets through. Donovan around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Set for the bottom of the third. In now for the Reds, Jose Barrero. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hammered. Nootbaar going back on this one. Back some more. That one hops against the fence. Casali into second, and he's got it double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So the lineup flips over. Stuart Fairchild digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Luke Maile. Grounded out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark. Casali on third with 2 out. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
And now Lars Nootbaar in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And at second with 1 away, Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Man at second. Ripped to short. Slings to first. 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one sliced foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next pitch downstairs, 1-2 to count. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, TJ Friedl. Wainwright back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
1-1.
Chopped to the right side. On the run. Sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 7.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Fraley stands in here, takes ball one low.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to the left. Toss to DeYoung. Play made. That ends the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. And now Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
The pitch. And there's the strike. That one missed. And a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Smash to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. And a big swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Fly ball down the line. Benson sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Righty delivers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Benson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Benson back in on a dive. Wainwright over to first, and he's back safely. The 1-1. Out towards left center, and it drops in. Now at the plate, Jose Barrero. The 1-1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Double steal.
1-1.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. One out and a runner at second. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now catcher.
Here's Kurt Casale. Doubled his first time up.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. That one down the line. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. Reds leave one, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Top six. Here's Nolan Arenado. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. They say it went. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The 1-1. Called strike right there.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gorman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Two balls, no strikes, the count. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Nootbaar, 25 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Nootbaar in the box now, no balls and a strike.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field, because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the...
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. The Cards leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Stuart Fairchild. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
First baseman, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Maile goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is down low at 1-1. Drilled towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And it's off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. TJ Friedel now at the plate. Left field. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
DeYoung up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. The 1-0. That one fouled off.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's in there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bounce back to the mound. The throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And a ground ball to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
7th inning, the Reds.
Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Wainwright back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's in there. That's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos preparing to come on if needed. Hicks getting loose as well. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Center field. Nootbaar moves under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started, and now Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. That's towards center. Friedel on his way over. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brendan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Green done for the night, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break. Frank Herrmann on to pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 71, Frank Herrmann.
In there, and it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Oh, and 2 now. That's down and in. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Newman. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. We always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 1.
Chopper to second. Newman to first in time. And that is that. Bottom of the eighth, leading off Kevin Newman.
The second baseman,
The right-hander back to work. That's through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And that's in the dirt. Good eye in that spot. Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Adam Wainwright will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
So up next, Jose Barrero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
And here's the catcher, Kurt Casale. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch is popped up to Young. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Right now.
Right now. Right now. Look at what you're doing right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Back here at the ballpark. And the batter now, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate, good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Persuasive with the speech, abrasive with the heat. Don't care what people think, I'm important to me. Fallacy wide, above all, staked on line. Deep desire to want to matter right the sideline. Please purchase, I feel worthless. Some scheme trying to get rich, then come up with a great lick.
He swings and fouls one off. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Slapped foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Gorman over at second, one down. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 3-zip. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for these guys. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
At the plate, Alec Burleson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
next for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One, 2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Cards on the board with this double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now it's the DH, Stuart Fairchild. And here comes Helsley, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. Burleson pulls it down, and there's one down.
First baseman, Luke Maile.
So digging in, Luke Maile. Helsley measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nootbaar moves under it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Ball 1, no strikes. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
On the outside corner, and the count 1-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Right-hander kick steals. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch up.
Just 1 strike away. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Steer at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our fun